I'm not dead. I know I haven't posted anything in probably about a year, and kudos to you guys because I have almost 100 subscribers on YouTube. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad you like the videos and everything, and I'll try to shoot out some more. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to. I'm working 2 jobs right now, and I have a puppy that takes up a lot of my time, so I apologize for that. Anyway, I found this pin on Pinterest that I really thought was really cool, and I thought my boyfriend would like it a lot, so I thought about making it for him. But then it was one of those DIY pins that wasn't actually a tutorial or have anything to do with like tips or any ways to do it. It was really just an Etsy pin that you could buy it from someone, and the person had pinned it as DIY. Can we just all, as a Pinterest community, decide to stop posting Etsy pins as DIY? I love Etsy so much. It's great. I love using it and buying things. It's great for gifts. But seriously, it's not a DIY. You're paying someone else to do a DIY for you and ship it to your house. It's not a DIY. Anyway, so I decided to do the pin myself and just kind of figure it out as I go because I have no idea how to sew whatsoever. And yeah, please don't make fun of me. No comments from the peanut gallery because I have no idea how to sew, and I'm sure a lot of you that are watching this probably do or have some sort of basic knowledge of how to sew, and I have none, and my stitching is awful, and please just don't make fun of me. If you have a better way of doing it, then please go ahead and do so. You can comment, you can post your own videos on how better to sew them or a better technique on how to make them. Please don't make fun of me. So anyway, what I decided to do, stop. This is Vader. You'll see her often in the video because she won't leave me alone. She's my 10-month-old puppy, and she's very clingy and she loves her mommy. So. Okay, the lighting suddenly changed in my room. That was weird. So for the materials, I used 3 men's shirts, 3 pillows, and 3 ties. And you don't have to use ties, but I just thought they were kind of cool. And I bought them at Goodwill. It just seemed kind of silly to buy brand new things that I was just going to cut up and sew together. And I did wash them, which is a must, and I included that in my tips. You should definitely wash the clothes first. So without further delay, this is my technique on how to make the menswear DIY pillows. So you're going to button down the shirt, turn it inside out, and then put it onto the pillow like a pillowcase. Make sure you straighten it out and that the buttons are straight down on the pillow. You don't want a crooked pillowcase. The next step is sewing together the sleeves from the shoulder to the armpit. And no one could have scripted this. Who knows what'll come of it? I refuse to believe it was all just a waste. Then cut off the excess portion of the sleeves. Everybody's on the food chain, funny, but because the pillowcase is a shirt, there's obviously going to be a hole where the head would go. Cut one sleeve open to use as a panel that will cover the opening on top of the pillowcase. No, we don't ever get to stop. Now sew your panel directly onto the pillow. It doesn't have to be anything fancy because no one's gonna see the stitching. 'Cause I've never been one. Now turn your shirt right side out with the buttons facing outward and pull it back onto the pillow. We got nothing to prove. Why on earth would we soften the mood? Lastly, to complete the pillowcase, cut off the excess fabric at the bottom, but leave about 1 inch for the seam. Then fold over the remaining fabric and pin it to the pillow as neatly as you can. Now there's nothing left to do but sew the bottom seam. Because this is a little trickier, I stitched little discreet knots rather than your traditional seam. We don't
get to, no, we don't ever get to stop. I would have known better if I was on the outside.
I think I gave you all of my other tips during the video, but my number one thing that I would like to remind you is if you're gonna buy things from a thrift store, you should wash them first before you use them. So that's my project, and that's how I decided to do it, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I hope for anyone who also doesn't know what they're doing, this was a little bit helpful for you. I think that they're super cute, and I think that he'll really enjoy them. They're great for like the man cave, or a bachelor pad for your brother, or your uncle, or your dad, or for you, I don't know. But yeah, if you've got some better ideas on how to do this, a better technique, or you've actually found a pin with actual instructions, go ahead and comment that, or let me know what you found. That would be great, and you can help other people out too. Alright, until next time.